It is Thursday, July 30th, and this video is supposed to go up tomorrow, but here I am reshooting it because I'm an idiot. What's up, loves? My name is Will, and welcome back to this messy channel, or if you are new here, welcome to this messy channel. And today I am going to talk to you about my August to be read list. So yesterday I wanted to shoot my August TBR list, and I did. However, nothing worked out. The footage was crap. I was crap. I don't know what was wrong with me. And on top of that, I am still recording on my phone because I'm poor, which is fine. But again, I ran out of storage. Am I not supposed to do this? Anyway, yesterday I had written down some books that I had purchased months ago because depression and COVID. And I threw them all into a cup and I picked out 4. And I'm going to talk to you about them today. Plus, I also picked 2 more, giving me 6 books on my TBR for August to read now. And we're going to talk about them. Or at least try. Okay, so coming off of the cusp of the reading rush, I was desperately trying to get through, which we have now learned that we don't rush. And I had finished The Copper Gauntlet by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare, the second book in the Magisterium series. And I had went on to try to finish my reading rush list, which I failed at. It's fine. But I'm going to continue with the series. I have 3 more books to go in the Magisterium series. I had started The Bronze Key. I'm actually quite done with it now, honestly. I believe I have 2 more chapters. This is the 3rd book in the Magisterium series, and we are still following Call, Tamara, and Aaron as they traverse through the Magisterium school and learn more about their magical abilities. Within this 3rd book, though, we have learned that let me rewind real quick. In the Copper Gauntlet, by the end of the book, they had destroyed the enemy of death's, Constantine's body, and so now the magical world is kind of reeling that the war is over. However, no one except for Carl and his 2 best friends, plus his dad, and now also his frenemy, Jasper, knows that the enemy of death's soul is still living inside of Carl's body. And so, tracking back up to the present here, in the Bronze Key, we begin the story with a student at the Magisterium has now been murdered. And so now Aaron, Carl, and Tamara are doing their best to try to figure out, against the other professors and mages' word, to not be bothered with this investigation because it is just too dangerous for them. However, within like this type of hero fantasy trope situation, that the kids are going to get themselves into trouble, which is basically where I am at. And I am looking forward to finishing this. And for the rest of August as well, I am going to finish the next 2 books in the series, which I believe is called The Silver Mask and The Golden Tower. The next book that I picked out yesterday is a poetry book by Tristan Mattier. It is called When the Stars Wrote Back. This is actually my first book by Tristan Mattier. I have heard about her through Instagram and through Twitter, and I have read a little bit of her work through those platforms, and I've been wanting to read her new book. This When the Stars Float Back tells a sort of tale about growing up, about relationships, about love, and learning how to traverse through trauma and, getting through, like those different trials and tribulations. And yeah, there's really not much to say about this one just yet, but I am pretty sure, because it's poetry and I love poetry, I am pretty sure that I'm going to love this collection here. The next book on my TBR list is Clap When You Land by Elizabeth Acevedo. Now, last month, I believe it was, or in June, I had read The Poet X by Elizabeth, and I absolutely fell in love. For those of you who do not know what The Poet X is about, it is a novel told through verse. We follow Ziamora. I believe that's how you pronounce it. My Spanish is absolutely horrible. I'm sorry. But we follow Zamora as she grows up. I believe she is Puerto Rican. I believe. If I'm wrong, I'm very, very sorry. Who lives in New York City as she grows and begins to find her voice within high school, and learning how to cope with a very religious mother, and dealing with the aspects of how her and her mother do not get along because she's trying to break away from out underneath her shadow. Basically, Zara Mora is growing up and learning more about herself. It is a coming of age tale, basically. And it was really, really good. For Clap When You Land, I believe that this tells the tale of two sisters who have no idea that they are sisters until a tragic accident of their father in a plane crash brings them together, basically. They learn about each other by chance through their untold secrets, through the untold secrets of their dad. I believe that they have to learn how to, begin to like cope with the reality that, hey, we have family out here. And yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this one too. I believe that this one is also told in verse, which is really, really exciting, and I'm very excited to dive into this one as well. And the very next novel that I'll be reading in June, I am pretty excited about this one as well, is Wicked by Gregory Maguire. I'm so glad that I was able to pick this one. I actually bought this book for a birthday haul back in April before I had this messy channel. I believe that this book is pretty well known. I mean, it has been spun into a Broadway play, to which I am still bitter about that I could not go and see. Now I don't even know when I'll ever be able to go see it because of just... yeah. However, Wicked, if you do not know about it, tells the tale of the Wicked Witch of the West before she became the Wicked Witch of the West. We learn that the witch's name is Elphaba, and we watch her grow and go to this school. I believe, I don't recall what the name of the school is, but basically it is a type of retelling about her life. It is sort of like a humanizing type of trope situation, but that's absolutely okay, because like, for everyone who knows the story of Dorothy, we didn't really get that much of a backstory of the Wicked Witch, which is completely fine. But I have always been one of those ones that have wanted to understand why the Wicked Witch became the Wicked Witch, why she has green skin. I believe that she goes to this magical school with Glinda. I believe before she was Glinda, she was named Galinda. Not much of a difference there, but okay, it's cool. But yeah, I'm really, really eager to learn more about Elphaba and just to see where, it goes. The next book I picked is Carve the Mark, the first in the duology series of the Carve the Mark series. Wow, by Veronica Roth. And I believe that this is a sci-fi fantasy that follows the story of Sarah on one planet. I believe it's called Shoet. She is a Shoet resident citizen. I really don't know what you would call them. But Sarah, she possesses this ability to inflict pain upon anyone that she touches or who touches her. However, she also continuously feels this pain herself. I believe that her brother, who she lives with, uses her as a weapon basically for power. We also follow the tale of Akos, who lives on the planet of Thuv. We learn that he has the ability of being an oracle. He is very family oriented. However, Akos and Sarah's paths cross once Akos' brother is kidnapped by the Shoet soldiers and brought back to the Shoet planet. And so their paths cross, and Akos will fight tooth and nail to get him and his brother out alive. And so once him and Sarah meet, basically they have to learn how to work together in order to survive. Like, I'm not too ecstatic about reading this one, but I have been wanting to read Car with a Mark for quite a long time. And this is another one that I did pick up during my birthday haul. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, and the last book on my TBR list, I'm just going to put it right up over here in the corner because it hasn't been released yet. And this book is making a pretty big buzz within the book verse. Well, I know especially at work it is right now. And that book is Midnight Sun by Stephanie Meyer. Now, I am still kind of on the fence about reading this book, only because I read Twilight many, many years ago, and I did not have a good time. And originally, I remember that Stephanie Meyer wasn't even going to release Midnight Sun, only because she was hacked and the story got out there before she was even done with it. And so, like, that broke her heart, which is completely and utterly understandable. I would do the exact same thing. However, here we are years later, and she has decided to gift us with The Midnight Sun. It is told through Edward's perspective on when he and Bella first meet. So basically it's going to be centered around the Twilight era. And I feel like the only reason that I'm going to want to read this, because I really want to know, what was Edward thinking when he thought that it was seriously okay to watch Bella sleep? And also, did he really think that calling her Spider Monkey was okay and romantic? I need to know. I really need to know. But anyway, those are the books on my August TBR list. I will be filming these here and just letting you guys know my thoughts and everything. And that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. I do love hearing from you guys, and I do love meeting new people, and you know, within this welcoming community. I'm having a lot of fun so far. So, but yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Again, thank you for watching this messy channel, and we're just going to get through it together. All right, bye guys.